Welcome back, everybody, to another video with your boy Risky, and today we're doing some one chunk challenge. As the sun is setting, as per the usual, we prepare to start another episode of something fun. So what I did in the previous episode was in the previous episode is I built this bridge. I didn't have the fence posts or the entirety of this chunk filled in because one, we didn't have time to, and two, why would I? It took me like 20 minutes after the video, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. If you guys are upset about that, I know I say that I do a lot of the stuff in the episode for you guys, and I do a lot of it for you guys in the episode, but this particular thing was just annoying. I died shortly thereafter with all over the wood, so I had to get new wood, and I now have a bunch more. What I did, this is actually really funny. I took 4 in each of these corners, and then bone mealed them, and I got some pretty good results from that. So I might keep on doing that in the center here. This one just never grew, so I may move the chests and stuff. But I also took the grass over the bridge and over there, and I just did that really quick because it was kind of annoying to try and do. And then I built this little space down here. This is where all the water is now, and then also over here, 4 water spouts for farms. 1 is for potatoes, carrots, and then 2 for wheat, unless we get ourselves some beetroot. And then also have this nice little edge thing over here, but this I'm gonna do something with this eventually. Start digging this down. The next thing we have that I'm going to cover is that we bred some of the animals and got a bunch of food, so now we are pretty good on food. We also built a diamond pick, but I did that in the last episode. I didn't cover it when I was doing it, so probably nobody noticed. Or somebody noticed and just yelled at me for using all of my diamonds for pick, but we kind of need the pick. I also in between episodes used up the last of our previous stone hoe, but now we have a new one, so we're all good on that. But that brings me to the next thing, is using up the entirety of a stone hoe was in fact a challenge, so that marks off another one, and I'll pull that up. I'll do that later. Just as we get going, we now have expanded the chunk to be more than the 16 by 16, which I believe is this block here, and we expanded another 2. So we've done that, but we did that a while ago. The next thing we're gonna do is go down and get some of that obsidian, and by some of that I mean most of it, because I kind of want to start getting rid of it. It's kind of an eyesore down there, not gonna lie. So hopefully that doesn't, we don't do, I can't believe I managed to, mess up, because I like I said in between episodes, as I died, or like I said earlier in the episode, I died in between episodes, that was the word. I died, but the way I died was annoying. I just walked right off the edge, and while I was walking downstairs for something, I don't remember stairs for, but I just walked right off the edge, and I was like, oh great, I lost everything. Ice bucket challenge. That's what the wow. I didn't know ice bucket challenge was making obsidian. That was not how that went in high school. It usually involved taking a bucket of ice and dropping it on your head for some reason. Really want to get that this nether portal set up and done, so that we can, we're gonna need, oh no, the flint and steel's cake. I don't know what I'm talking, like, oh my goodness, we're gonna need flint and steel, because I was like, I don't remember getting any gravel, but I was like, wait, no, we had plenty of gravel top over by. We also want to make sure, ooh, that would stay away from. Okay, once we had, this is super tedious. Like, I forgot how slow getting obsidian was with just a plain diamond pick. Man, having enchantments is amazing. We also want to make sure we don't use any or all of our use up all of our lava getting obsidian, because one thing I didn't pay attention to was that I should have made a like capture point, fill point for the lava, like in just a corner of in a corner of down here, or corner down here, so that I had a spot where I could fill up with lava. Mostly for the fact that I completely forgot that we I completely forgot what I needed lava for. Oh, looks like we don't need lava anymore. What about trees? Deal with that later. Where do we want the portal? Thinking down here, because kind of have some stuff. It's some of this. This is so slow to I remember doing this with the stone pick while I was doing the time a couple of episodes ago. Holy mackerel, you guys have no idea. That took me, I don't even know how long that took me. I think it was like 3 hours total. Gee. It was bad. This is fast, so much faster than the that I was using. Last a little bit. I'm gonna clear out some of this as just a spot for. We'll probably move things around. Excuse me, around in the future, but for now. I know I can make that. It's a block. I can just not be able to make it, okay? Bam. Calculated. Now let's get us some of that flint and steel and light this puppy up. And then we also, because what we need is oh my goodness, we're gonna need a lot. Oh no. We don't technically need a lot of iron. We only need enough to make one, I think 1 hopper technically. And then we can do, or no, we wouldn't be able to do, we would need 2 to do a dropper system into like some sort of other thing. And then it would just get worse and worse as we, so we will figure something out, because I really want to do, like I said, I really want to do an AFK Fisher just to get books, because books are incredibly necessary to get a lot of like enchantments that I want for us, because we kind of need like stuff, and this isn't section. Getting on top of the bedrock is now so much easier. Let's see here. I didn't see any other ways elsewhere. Looks like it's completely solid for the most part. except for so we could head up higher at we mostly need this, and then we'll get down some iron because we need comparators, eaters, which we can get a ton of. Oh no! Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, that's just amazing. Or I can just die right there. That's just great too. Oh man, this is just annoying. In order to reset my spawn point. Okay, or I didn't need to do that. Just needed until it just put me up on top. I need to reset my spawn point with a not a command, because the last time I used a command my stuff didn't burn until right when I came in. And we, oh my goodness, we were so close to losing that diamond. I would have been actually livid. Like super salty I would have been. Okay, that's all the, okay, I was about to say, that's all the lava, yeah. Nope. Netherrack. Okay. It's gonna be great. Just what I like. Don't want anything to do in the way. Okay. Now that we've done that, and we've gotten past the whole... Okay, I still have the 3. I had iron that was right here that I lined up. We do also need more iron, because we're gonna need at least, and this is a bare minimum, of one more, or of one hopper. We may need, we really want more. And that's just up until, that's really just until we get to the point where we can build a, what's the word? Iron Golem farm, which is possible on this, even though we would have to wait until, zombie villagers spawn, because then we'd have to convert zombie villagers, which is going to be a pain, because you can do all of that because zombie pigmen drop gold nuggets, which is awesome because you can get apples from trees, obviously. This particular tree I don't think drops. I don't remember if it does. That might be a issue. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop down a tree and get ready to start. Like, I'm gonna start laying out the groundwork. I know I need iron for the tripwire hooks. So the stuff that I can't do is the tripwire hooks and the hopper for now. Which the tripwire hooks are what makes it an AFK-able thing. So the tripwire hooks are definitely first on the list. Now, what we can do is we can do an AFK fisher that fills the inventory, because you do pull items out of the water fish, so you can technically do it without the hoppers. So I don't think I technically need the hoppers, but they definitely make filling up a second or another inventory, and then you'd fill up your inventory. So we'll figure it out when we get closer. Oh, sad face. We do need, oh, we need some more coal. And that, wait, I thought there was for some reason. Okay, so what else do we need? We need stone for most everything else. So I'm gonna cook up one of those as well. Let's go check on the crops. See where anything. Sweet, now we got tots. Okay, guys, sorry about the squeaky chair thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it squeaks so much, but it just does. It's unfortunate. Potatoes in there. Have any wheat or seeds to? So we're good on that for this moment. What else we need to do? Oh, we need iron, so we need to go mine. Which means that we want to pick. Go there's my stairs down. Why in the world are the stairs so low? We need to pick a layer in which we can mine pretty much freely and not run into lava, which is anything above. And go here. I need it as well. That's the one downside to picking a layer at that, like, if you pick anything above a certain point or below a certain point, you're gonna find a lot of gravel. I don't know what, just the layer spawns. It's pretty low. So spawn higher up, but not that. Also, I want to save the diamond pick as much. So here. Having to rearrange my set thing, and I'm sure there's a mod for that, so save you guys on that. But it isn't series. A modded series for this would be insane. And just imagine I actually know a modded series that do, which is what is it, Skycraft or something? Really spawn up and tree, turn that to God knows what. So should have brought torch. I'm not gonna waste time doing it. I'm just gonna go. You also gotta get a mob grinder set up at some point. Bunch of these on the channel, so sure. Not a bunch. I've built 2 so far, but then again, my channel's pretty. To brand new. saying. Any in 2 for goodness. I'm gonna go off on a that. Hopefully we can find us some iron. Get some iron. Oh, that's right. We need when we do, if we do. Iron gold. Iron. We're gonna need the lava to kill off the golems, because that, and we're probably gonna build most everything out of stone in this series, because, well, it's pretty abundant. Stone or wood, spruce being the preferred, or, well, I mean, I prefer oak itself, but, spruce is definitely the only get, because that's, well, we still have one, so we've got, really need a bed. Get to. But you die with this much on your in your inventory. But I think that's the end of today's episode. We have gone for quite some time, so we'll go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys did enjoy, please do remember to smash the like button. It means a lot when you guys do that. It tells me what you guys enjoy watching, and I want to thank all of the people who have stayed subscribed and who have subscribed in the recent years, or in the recent months, given the recent update of Ski has no internet. Bad internet, I should say. I have internet, but it's bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. Until the next time, guys, I'm your boy Risky. Until the next time, guys, do not forget to stay frosty, and I will see you guys in the next one.